19, 50 years ago today, this bomb made contact with Mr. Gregg's land. Here to tell his own story is Mr. Walter Gregg.
It's been a long time. I've weakened down a lot since this happened. And afternoon, this bomb dropped at a small plane from Shaw Field flying by. And I thought it was a small airplane that hit the ground here. But he went on by, and at almost identical time, the explosion happened, which we didn't know what it was until we got to the hospital an hour later. And a news reporter from Atlanta, Georgia, called us, told us what had happened. The Air Force, and nobody else, they didn't know. The police department didn't know. So Mr. Millichamp from Atlanta, Georgia, called us and told us. We stayed up there one night at the doctor's house, Dr. Meade. A lot of y'all elderly people know him. He was a private doctor. He cleaned us up and thought we were all dirty and muddy, stuff from his hole, mud and dirt from the hole. And after we came back the next day, the Air Force and Murder Base was guarding this place. They wouldn't let us in. So we had to go around to my brother's house, which is about 1.5 miles straight behind me. Small house. We stayed there with them about 2 weeks. And then the Air Force wanted a meeting every day. I think just look at each other and talk. It didn't help us get a place to stay, didn't furnish any money, no meals or nothing. They were just here. But anyway, we finally got settled up. Good attorney, they took over and they started working on it, and they finally got them to pay off. And when they paid off, they sent 3 marshals from the judge, federal judge in the courthouse, to the bank to get the check cash the check. They gave me my little bit out, and they took the big part. They charged us to rent an automobile, rent a house, rent everything, depreciation, off of everything we had. Even if you go in a room, take pins and needles, chairs, paper, and all. Where you got it, when you got it, was a gift, or did you buy it, where did you buy it? Then you took depreciation off on it. They give us what was left out. But it was quite a time there that afternoon with smoke and this dirt. When the bomb went in the ground, went in down somewhere in the area of 35 feet deep, and all the explosion blew up over us, around us. Probably none of us were killed. And it was about a month before they turned us loose to come back in here. I stayed with my brother across the railroad up there about 1 mile. There's an old farm road in there, and we come down through that road. Then the guards would catch you and almost put you out on the road. We'd come in here, and children come in and get a few things. Dog, he was addled, scat gone, chickens were picked. No filters on them, pine trees on there, they were clean. Nothing left. Bark, all gone, all straw going on. So then we moved in Florence, place up there, and stayed until we got settled. Well, they settled off 2 years later after 2 lawsuits. And we moved in the house up in Florence, and we're still living there now. Been there around 50 years. If anything you want to add.
On behalf of the Mars Bluff Historical Association, we want to present you this memorial balloon that says "God bless you," and it's got a picture of his house on here before it got busted up. Well, what it should have looked like or something. But anyway, yeah, thank you.